Hello and welcome to another Yaldi Battle Lips Moonstone hobby video. So the Boris the Bunny Summoner Easter Challenge video went down quite well. So I decided to do another video a bit similar. So after I've done this sort of recording bit, I'm going to show you some pictures. So I put it to the community on the Facebook page to people to send me and ask some people to specifically to message me the pictures, not put them up on the group, but to message me pictures of their favourite painted Moonstone model. Doesn't have to be like their best painted, just their favourite, something to do with their favourite. I thought to start it off, before I show pictures of theirs, I'll show you some of mine. So what I've chosen is 6 models. And it's basically one of each race currently available. I'll explain a little bit about each one. So I'm going to start with Vicious Midget. The reason he is one of my favourite Moonstone models. One, he's really cool, but they're all great models, so that's a bit vague. The reason he is one of my favourites is because Vicious Midget was the first Moonstone model I ever painted. He was the first little dude of this whole range I ever painted, and he's really what started me off in Moonstone. And as anyone that's seen the channel or knows me at all will know, that's now been quite a long, quite illustrious journey, I would say. Still going strong, thankfully, but that's the reason he's in here. And I'm still pleased, actually, with his gold armor. I think it looks quite cool. So there he is. That's why Vicious Midget is in here. Diana. I spoke about Diana a few times on both the podcast, there we go, Focus Up podcast, and on here. The reason she's on here is because she, in the original Kickstarter, she was the model that we got to vote on being made, basically. And I voted for Diana, and then she got made. I think she's such a cool model. It really encompasses what Diana is actually like. She's very powerful, very serious. The little dagger there is her sacrificial dagger. So she's, anyone who doesn't know that, well, Diana sacrifices other, I think it's just fairies, maybe anyone, to sustain her own life. So she's functionally immortal because she basically drains the life essence from other creatures, which is kind of cool. But I just think that's such a great model. Somehow it just kind of exudes a kind of power and confidence in her stance and things, and I really enjoyed painting her as well. I put the little voodoo signs on her wings. That's her. I'm actually going to go to Fritz next. The reason Fritz is my favourite human, so obviously favourite goblin, favourite fairy, favourite human. One, and actually for him, actually, he purely was my favourite human I've painted. He was just a lot of fun with all different colours and his big, huge sleeves. He was just also quite entertaining to paint. I really enjoyed painting him. He was actually one of the last humans I painted because I couldn't decide what colour scheme I wanted. And I am really pleased with how he came out with all the different colours he's got. So that's simple for him, really. He was my favourite human I painted. Let's go to Mama Gimbal next. She was the next one I painted. I painted these in order. Mama Gimbal. She was the first gnome I painted. It's always fun. And I just love Mama Gimbal. She's got that scornful mother look perfectly. Hands on hips, frowning at some impudent little gnome. And she's got her rolling pin and frying pan on there with a little bonnet-y hat thing. And I just think the model exudes her character so well. And she was just a joy. She was dead easy to paint because there's not a lot to her. But she was also a lot of fun. Lost focus. There we go. So that's why she's on there. I really enjoyed painting her. Next up is Zoya. Now, the reason she's on here, you might think, oh, look, she's a human. No, she's not. She's a spirit. 2 reasons why this one. One, she was really nice to paint as well. I really enjoyed her. The detail on her dress and her hair and everything is phenomenal. She's definitely close to being my favourite Leshvot model. And it's about her pose in this. She's got, I think Richie called it the 1 minute to 12 pose. She's clicking her fingers like that. Something's about to happen and it's not going to be good. And I just think she's a really cool character. I just really enjoyed painting her with the blue and the yellow. And basically I just think she's a great model and that's why I enjoy painting her. Last of all, for my fawns. Now, he's actually the only fawn I've painted, to be fair, which is one of the reasons he's in here. But Boris is just great. he was fun to paint. He was getting easy to paint because I did easy colours for him. Not going to go into him too much because there's a whole other video about his painting. So yeah, he was great fun. First gnome painted, and he looked awesome. So what's going to come up after this video is a whole selection of photos of other people's models. I will make sure I put the name of the painter at the beginning of each set. And where possible, if they're individual models, I will try and name the model. If people have put, because some of the photos are people's collections and sets of models, I'm not going to name everything in the sets, but I will try and name individual models as they come up. So I hope you enjoy seeing everyone's painted models as much as I've enjoyed watching them myself. Thanks a lot for watching.